Hey there, folks. This is Scott. Today we're going to talk about Unit 1.3 or Section 1.3 today. It's the order of operations and problem solving, and that begins on page 36 of your book. And as we take a look at this, one thing that you're going to find here right away on page 36 is that some mnemonic device, a memory aid for the order of operations. And like I said, you'll find that on page 36, and that is please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Whoops, that's not Aunt Sally. Now, the mnemonic device takes some the first letters, everything kind of makes it into something that you can remember. And so as you're working with order of operations, the first thing is you got to remember it's always left to right. Okay? Always left to right. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is parentheses. P, parentheses. So you want to do parentheses, brackets, whatever they may look like from left to right. That's what you're going to want to do. The next thing is you want to do is exponents or roots. So that's the next piece. Exponents or roots. And once again, that's from left to right. My represents multiplication. The D is for division. Once again, those are from left to right. And as you might have figured out by now, the A and the S here are addition and subtraction. That's kind of the main gist of this unit or this section is working with the order of operations. Make sure you're remembering that, reviewing some of those pieces, kind of going from there. On page 37, it's really got some good examples of using the order of operations, and you can kind of go through those at your leisure. I'm going to pick one out of the the problems for this unit. I'm going to pick a number, any number. Let's go with number 14. That looks kind of like a fun one. If you're looking on page 47, problem number 14 in the book, okay, you're going to see something like this. 2 squared times 5 squared plus 2 plus 1 times 3. And we have to evaluate that. Okay, so now the first thing you have to do is a parentheses. So you do what's in parentheses. So I have 2 squared plus 5 squared plus 3 times 3. Okay? Now we do everything from left to right. Okay? So you've got 2 squared. That's going to give you 4. Plus 5 squared, which is 29. Plus 3 times 3. That's going to give you 9. When you add all those pieces up together there, 4 plus 29 plus 9 is going to give you an answer of 42. And that's your answer for this one. Once again, it's just a matter of going through it and doing things in order, taking your time with some of those things too. A couple things to keep in mind. If you see a fraction, if you see one, I'm looking at the assignment here, I'm seeing something like 10 over 2. That's just a division problem. A fraction is a division problem. That answer is obviously equal to 5. But that's kind of how some of those things work too. So the other piece of this section here too that makes it a little bit longer is some information about problem solving and doing some different things with that. The 6 steps of problem solving and putting together a plan and those types of things. And that's something that we'll probably take a look at as we go along down the road. There's some formulas that you're probably going to be able to need to use there. On page 40. Here, hold on one second. Starting on page 40, as far as talking about formulas and things like that, what we're seeing there is some formulas for the perimeter of some quadrilaterals, some polygons, a parallelogram, a rectangle, and a square. And those formulas are on page 40. Talks a little bit about finding the area of them too as you go further along on page 41. And you'll see those areas for area on page 42. So once again, page 42, oopsie, is area. Page 40 is perimeter. The other pieces here too in this one just kind of does go ahead and talk about volume on page 44 and some more formulas that you can use as you work with the calculations here with all that too. As you take a look at this unit, this section 1.3, page 47 is where the exercises start, and it will go from 1 to 67. And as you take, oopsie, that's not what I want to do. And as you take a look at that, go ahead and do some of those problems on 1 through 67. Some of you might be able to do fine. And if you've got a scientific calculator, know how to punch it in there correctly so you're getting the right results out of that. But those are kind of some of the main things, some of the key concepts there with this unit. Once again, if you do have any questions, please make sure you let me know. And have a great day. Bye.